Yeah, they used to throw that. They used to throw that hot grits, man. Yeah, that's that hell. In Jamaica, they do that. They throw acid, man. They throw acid on them. Yeah, in Jamaica, they throw porridge, hot grits, and all of that, man. Yeah, man, they dangerous, man. When they get angry, man. The Bible tells you there's a little sin, it's little to the wickedness of a woman. Give me that in all. That's in that same verse. Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, this whole apocrypha. You want to hear some stuff? We just gonna read this apocrypha right here about the woman.
I've been read that. Through that thing, man.
Read on down.
Yeah, read on.
The wickedness of a woman changing her face.
The wickedness of a woman changes her face. You see the change in their face, their countenance. Come on.
Right. And darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
You can see the evil and the angry coming out of her. You see a lot of these women. You can see they've been frustrated. They've been angry. They mad. You can look at them and tell, man. You know what I mean? They angry with men.
Yesterday, it was a woman that worked at the train station. She worked in the booth. And the guys that work for the city or work for the MTA, they'll come ask her, can we go through? Can we work? Nah, you ain't going through. I mean, like 3 guys she went off on them.
Wow.
I waited there patiently. When they all left, I went up to her. I said, do you got to talk to your own brothers like that? You can't talk to the white man like that, right? And her nose was just flaring. She would, what you telling this and that? I said, well, the Bible says a contentious woman, you acting just like them. Don't bring no Bible. She was going off on me yesterday. Yeah. And that's crazy. You talking about this right now. Because she wouldn't let the guys, and they said, well, we work for MTA. I don't care. You know, and I told her, you shouldn't talk to them like that. You should at least be like, I can't do it. That's it. You know, you work for the MTA.
You gotta have your key.
You behind the booth.
Damn, yo,
he said you need a key.
Yeah, you gotta have nothing. Damn, yo, you serious?
Yo, she went off.
They work for MTA and nothing happened?
And she went off on them, man.
Wow.
God bless you, brother. Yeah, but I told her, I said, if it was a white man, you wouldn't let him just go through. You wouldn't even argue with the man because he probably can have your job, you know. And that was wrong. I said you should at least talk to him in a certain way. I said, and that's what we're going through now as black men, you know. You don't want to think about that about your women, but you see some of them, they put you through hell and hot water, man.
And that's why a lot of most of these black men, they don't want to deal with a black woman because they get a white woman.
Yeah, they go get a white or Asian woman.
Like her order or the way she conduct themselves, most white women, they don't act like that rah-rah spirit. They kind of act calm. But you still shouldn't want to deal with them anyway. That's why a lot of our brothers, like the nerd, say you're a nerdy brother with your glasses, no black woman's going to want that brother because he's not sagging, he's not getting to the money or treating her like rough. So he's going to go get him a woman that's going to accommodate him. That may be the white woman.
Yeah, but the white, but you gotta watch the white woman too.
They very
There's
slick.
other shows called Snap. She's slick. She kill you. He'll get your insurance. Kill you for insurance money quick.
Spike your Gatorade until you're dead and gone, man. I'm telling you.
Get your insurance. Get your 500,000 insurance on you. Next thing you know, he dead. He take you fishing or something and you don't come back. You gotta watch out, man. Read on,
And darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly.
See that? Her husband shall sigh bitterly, like, damn, man. Yo, you know your woman? Yo, I see your woman with another dude. Her husband just shaking, oh, man. Yo, you know your woman? She's telling my woman you ain't shit, and you ain't this, and you garbage, and all he can do is just shake his head. He's gonna say, like, oh man, that woman, I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. That's what he's gonna do, Rick.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Why? Because a lot of times they never take correction. They don't take correction good, a lot of sisters. They always blame it. You hear that a lot of times, if he didn't was doing what he was supposed to do, I wouldn't go out there and cheat. I wouldn't go out there with another man. If he was doing what he was supposed to do, they never take correction for themselves. Not all, but a lot of them, they don't take correction good. They don't take correction. They always try to find a way to blame it on you. Instead of saying, I might have messed up. He was no good anyway. That's why I got another man. He wasn't handling his business. That's why I cheated. They don't take correction good. So sin is nothing to them. They do it and it's like, so what? You see what I'm saying? Read on.
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Let the portion, let a wicked man. But the Bible tells you a wicked man is given to a wicked woman too. So let the portion of the sinner, let the evil man. And I know that from being in the streets, man. If you was in the streets and you was hanging in the streets and you was selling or whatever, them chicks was wicked, man. You know what I mean? You gotta watch them chicks. They set you up in a second. Take your package, do all type of stuff. So the Lord puts a wicked woman to a wicked man. But a righteous man gets a righteous woman. 9 times out of 10. Come on.
As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Yeah, well, yeah, a quiet man, because a lot of times man just want peace, man. Go home, man, let me turn on this game. Give me a bed. Where you was at, nigga? Where you was at, nigga?
Yeah, shit gonna give you no peace, man.
Yeah, I just want to watch this game. You can't watch no game, nigga. Where the hell you was, nigga? I was texting you. Who's this BITC on your phone? Can't watch no damn game and quiet. Can't watch no game because she's yapping, causing problems. Read.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Meaning, see, how many guys, what was Bell, Biv, and DeVoe, they said it before. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Never trust a big butt and a smile. Sometimes, you know, the most beautiful woman is the most dangerous woman.
Very dangerous.
Why? Because everybody's got geese in her head up. She thinks she's the baddest thing on earth. So she's like, yo, I don't have to do nothing for this dude. You should be honored that I'm with you. That's what she thinks. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes a beautiful woman is the worst. Not saying that most men gonna desire a good-looking woman. You're gonna want a woman that's attracted to you, but you gotta beware of the beauty of a woman. Read. It also tells you that in Ecclesiastes 8 and 8. Come on, get that.
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Meaning if she maintain her husband, if she's doing the bills for you, if she's taking care of you a lot of time, it's gonna be anger.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a control mechanism sometimes. I know, like I said, you got some good sisters, man. When we first came in, me and Bob, we'd tell you, man, we was hard because we thought all the women were we was ready to rebuke everything. Man's favorite scripture, Isaiah 32 and 9. You know what I mean? Man, we was ready to rebuke everything. But Bob could tell you, and I tell you, over the years, man, we seeing some good sisters, man. Some sisters was really trying. Now, nobody's perfect. You see what I'm saying, brother? But we seeing sisters that's trying, man. Okay, read. And we got sisters among us that's doing a beautiful job and helping us, man. If it wasn't for a lot of them sisters through the Spirit of the Lord, we would be having a hard time. So we shout out and we dig up them sisters, them beautiful sisters that's helping this work, man. Because they are there, man. Okay, and we do got some beautiful women. So I don't want to make it seem like all the women is bad. That's not true. Read on.
A wicked woman abatteth the courage.
Back to that wicked woman.
Maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart.
Make it a heavy countenance, man. When your woman is giving you hell, brother, you can see when you come to work, when you see everything, you know it's weighing on your mind. You don't have that strong confidence. Now when you get your woman is at peace at home, you can see the man. You can come to work, he's strong, he's upright. And when he catching hell, man, you can see it in the spirit.
That's like a Christmas present. If you got a meek woman at home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Read on.
A woman that would not comfort her husband.
A woman that will not comfort her husband, come on.
In distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Make her weak hands and feeble knees. Because that's what the woman's job was, to comfort you. You go home, brother, and you know a woman puts on a nice plate of food for you. You know what I mean? And then she takes you to the bedroom. The rest of it, you know, she had to. You supposed to, when you get up there, you jump out of that bed, man. And take your shower, man. You done had a good night, man. She just took care of you, man. You know what I mean? You a warrior. But when you get all this at time, then it's bad, brother. You depressed, read.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
Wow, you hear that, brother? That's heavy. Bible says what?
Of the woman became the beginning of sin.
Of the woman became the beginning of sin. Come on.
And through her, we all died.
Oh, we all died because it was actually Eve that decided, what's that about? I want to see what that's about. I know God said we ain't supposed to deal with that. But what is that about? I'm curious.
Yeah, listen.
What is that
about? That.
And then Adam.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. About the when they said she went to the forbidden tree.
Right.
Was that nation she went to or a tree?
Right. She broke the laws and the command. It wasn't an actual tree. It was the philosophy. The philosophy of the devil, the serpent, really. The serpent, but the philosophies of what Lord told us not to do, the good and evil. She went to the philosophy, not an actual tree and not an apple. Because the only thing you're going to get from an apple is good teeth, man.
Good teeth, yeah.
You know what I mean? An apple ain't going to mess you up. But she was dealing with the other philosophies and the evil. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what that was about. Read.
Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad.
Neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad. So with that, I'm going to let the next brother come in. But all praises, man, brother, because we know that this time is coming, man. Okay? This time is coming. So yeah, that's what it is. So that curiosity kills the cat, huh? So she went to the different evil side and was curious about the wickedness and the evilness.
So the serpent, was that a real snake or like a...
No, that was the devil. That was an actual man. That wasn't like a snake. It was a serpent and an actual man. The devil himself. They came in the Garden of Eve and deceived them. Okay?
Come here, Shah. Come here, Shah. Come here, Shah. Come here, Shah. So we're going to continue in the word, and you know, the woman is always a sensitive subject, man. You know what I'm saying? They going to think we hate women, and then, but you know, we don't hate women. It's just we get on the women like we get on the men. It's a balance, you know what I'm saying? And the brother just happen to be going in on the sisters, man. We curse as a nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick right up on that because a lot of times, you know what it is? Our people don't want to accept the curses that's on us, man. You get on the women, they don't like it. You get on the men, they don't like it. If you get on the women, they want to bring, well, what about these men? If you get on the men, then what about these women, brother? You know what I'm saying? So, and nobody want to take accountability, right? Nobody want to take accountability. Give me all have sinned and fall short of the glory of the Most High. We all jacked up as a nation. Our men, our women, and hell, our children now. Now these children are taking on. All right, come here, Sean. Young come off the set. All right, now our children are all messed up as a result of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Our children are all jacked up because they see the behavior from the parents going down. So we all got to be held accountable. So don't get sensitive because the brothers getting on the women, and like you men, don't get sensitive when we get on y'all. Because we gonna get on our whole nation, man. You know what I'm saying? So give me what you got. Who got it? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of the Most High. We all jacked up as a nation, man. The whole body is jacked up. Our men are weak, our women are destroyed, and now it's affecting our children and our next generations. So we all got to get our act together as a nation, man. All right, but don't get sensitive when you can never get on these women. As soon as you get on them, it's the men. It's oh, what about the men? As soon as we get on you. All right, come here, Shalom. All right. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get on the men, oh, I ain't had no father in my house. We understand that. Some of us didn't have fathers, but we took whatever role model men that the Most High put in our life, and then we came into this truth. We use our elder men in this truth as father figures. And that man does up. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop with all these excuses, man. We got to stop with the excuses as a nation, and whatever needs to get right, let's just get it right. Who got it? Read. It's the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 23. For all have sinned. The Lord said all have sinned, come on, and come short of the glory of God. And come short of the glory of God. All have sinned. It just so happened a brother happened to be getting on the women. All right, and we're going to Larry back on that a little bit. Since the brother was going in, we got it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the classic here. All right? Y'all remember this book, right? The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. Now, all right, I'm going to give Tara a little bit scapegoat. Because they're going to say the men always talk about the women. No, this is a black woman that went in on the women. So you can't say this to men. It's a black woman here that wrote this book. One of my favorite sisters, Shahrazad Ali. Even though she's coming from the Muslim perspective, but the sister went in. Now, get page 5, Roman numeral 5 in this book. Let's see what the sister said. You can't say it's the brothers, because your own black women, it was the Roman numeral 5 in there. It's in the beginning. All right, Roman numeral 5. Let's see what the sister said. All right, because you, anytime as a so-called black man, whether you Israeli in its truth, whether you a Muslim, whether you in any aspect of so-called black consciousness, they always wanna say, oh, see, you men, you always got something to say about the women. Let's see what your own sister said about you. And Shahrazad Ali, back in the 90s, she caught a lot of flack for writing this book as a so-called black woman. But let's see what the black woman got to say about her own sisters. Read this part right here, the whole thing, yeah.
This is a book called A Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman by Shahrazad Ali, Roman numeral number 5.
This is page Roman numeral, but before you even get to the book, this is the preface. All right, go ahead.
Right. The black man and black woman in America have a problem. They do not get along.
She said, she started out, look, we got a problem. We just do not get along. All right, the relationship, family dynamic, the social dynamic, just like the brother said, 3 MTA workers come up to the MTA lady in the booth and say, can you let us in? And the sister got such an attitude. She would have did that to a white man. Right. She would have did that to a white NYPD officer. She would have did that to one of the white transit supervisors, because remember, with transit, a lot of the supervisor and manager positions is the white man. They used to be the bus drivers and the train drivers, but they moved up. They said, get them jobs to the niggers, let the niggers take them jobs, and let's get the senior position. Yeah. Behind the scenes, a lot of the senior positions is these Italians, Irish, because they're like, we're not driving the bus no more, let the niggas do that. We're not driving the train no more, let the nigga do that. Right. So a lot of them senior, but if that was a supervisor of the MTA, she would have let his ass in. All right, read it.
Before the black man can devise a solution, he must know the components of the problem.
He must what?
He must know the components of the problem.
Now the sister keeps it real. Remember, she also got a book, The Black Woman's Guide to Understand the Black Man. Right? It's got a green cover. So she covered both sides of the coin, but she started with the woman first because she said, listen, in our community, the problem stems with the woman. The problem is worse with our sisters than it is with our men. It's the sister that said this. All right, come on.
The first factor is that the black woman is out of control.
Is what?
The black woman is out of control.
You can't make this stuff up.
You cannot make this up. All right, read it again.
The first factor is that the black woman is out of control.
Now this is Shahrazad Ali. This is a sister that said this.
Right.
All right, so you can't get mad at us. Don't shoot the messenger. Come on.
She does not submit to the guidance by her God-given mate.
She have what?
She does not submit to the guidance
Genesis 3:16.
by her God-given mate.
She does not submit to the guidance by her God-given mate. Our sister, show her picture. Show Shahrazad Ali's picture. Our sister is telling us the root of the problem. Listen, what I like about Sister Shahrazad Ali, she said, listen, before we get to anything, she does not submit to her man in a godly manner. Before anything, it's got to be the Most High first. Genesis 3:16. Read.
This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception.
I'm going to greatly multiply your sorrow and conception, woman. Go ahead.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
Go ahead.
And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Say, your desire shall be to your husband. Come on.
And he shall rule over thee.
And he shall what?
And he shall rule over thee.
He said the desire shall be to the husband and he shall rule over you. Now what did it say again? Read it again.
The first factor is that the black woman is out of control. She does not submit to guidance
That brother, look at that brother looking. Well,
Yeah,
look at that.
She does not submit to guidance by her God-given mate.
It said she does not submit to guidance by her God-given mate. She's putting everything back to the scriptures, back to the Most High God. Read it.
The black man.
The who?
The black man.
It's a God-given mate?
The black man.
No, white Zach.
The black man.
I'm gonna try me an Asian guy.
The black man.
I'm open to anything.
The black man.
The black man. That's your God-given mate. We know it's the Hebrew Israelite man, but you know she's the sisters coming from an Islamic perspective. But we know the Israelite woman was given an Israelite man. Come on.
Her intention to overpower and subdue the black man.
Intention to overpower and subdue the black man. Good.
Is motivated by several factors.
By what?
By several factors.
Motivated by several factors. Come on.
The most prevalent being her self-inflicted, nearly psychotic insecurity.
Oh man, that's cold,
Cold
man.
cut.
God damn, man. God damn. Oh, what? Read it again? I can see that's the spirit. Ariana said you got to order this book for the whole camp. Now I was reading back over the book. I was going back into my library, going back to some of my old goodies. So I was reading this, and I said, damn, I never see this part where Shahrazad Ali, she put a part in there where if you want the book wholesale, she got wholesale deals where you can contact her and get the book wholesale. So if you want to order like 12, 24 at a time, and the brother just said, we got to get this for the whole camp. Right, go ahead, that's the spirit. You can't make this up. I said, damn, I skipped that part reading. I didn't know, you know, the sister had a wholesale. You know, you do research, you can find it wholesale, but that's all the spirit. Go ahead.
Her intention to overpower and subdue the black man is motivated by several factors.
Go ahead.
The most prevalent being her self-inflicted, nearly psychotic insecurity.
We can't make this stuff up, man. Self-inflicted. Notice what it said. Self-inflicted, nearly psychotic insecurity. All right, bring it out, brother. Go ahead. I bet you want one. Yeah, go ahead. All right, I bet you want one. Give me Isaiah 3 and 12. Isaiah 3 and 12. Now, before anybody gets simple, all right, this is not to bash our sisters. This is tough love. Right. But guess what? The love gonna come tougher because it's coming from another sister.
Right.
So you can't say it's the brothers now. We're just backing up some of the things that we see Sister Shahrazad Ali saying through the spirit. So before anybody gets simple, man, this is the reality. We gotta face them harsh. If we want to fix our nation, if we want to fix our nation, we gotta face these harsh realities. Go ahead.
Her disrespect.
Hold on, Isaiah 3 and 12.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Lord said, as for my people, children are their oppressors. Go ahead.
And the woman rule over them.
And the women rule over them. Didn't it just say she wants control? And why does she want control? Out of a psychotic and selfish insecurity.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
The Lord said, because of the reversal of the role in our community, it causes us to err as a people. Come on.
And destroy the ways of thy path.
It destroys the way of our path. Because the Most High didn't set it up that way. He set it up for the woman to be in submission to the man.
Right.
That's the order that he set up. Read on.
Her disrespect for the black man.
What?
Her disrespect for the black man.
Disrespect for the black man. All right, we can't make this stuff up. This is in the scriptures, man. All right, bro, I had to take a picture of the book.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Is a direct cause of the destruction of the black family.
Is a what?
Is a direct cause.
Is a direct cause. Go ahead.
Of the destruction.
Go ahead.
Of the black family.
There you go. As a direct cause of the destruction of the black family. Give me Micah 2 and 2. All right, give me Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And where does that come down from? White supremacy. Slavery, the breaking up. Remember the Willie Lynch letter, how to make a slave?
Right.
All right, what did he say? He said we must use all aspects. I think I got that too. Say something for me now.
God. Let me give Micah chapter 7 verse 10 real quick. And what he gave me?
Micah chapter 2 verse 2.
2 verse 2. God. Like the elder was saying, this is why we say everything is done through deceit and order and research.
Right.
Now this book right here is powerful because like he was saying, is a sister getting the other sisters in check and correcting them.
Right.
That's what we don't have today. So many sisters, they go along, they get along to the point where they got men that's effeminate and they ain't got no problem with it.
Right.
They hanging with them, they got no problem with it. And if you tell the man, yo, you gotta be a man, stop being a homosexual, well guess what, Adam? Don't talk like that to my friend, don't talk like that to my guy, whatever, or none of that stuff. They don't want to keep each other in check. They don't want to keep each other in check. That's why when a sister does this with another sister, now they feel hurt.
Right.
They probably looking for this sister right now. Calling her a damn coon or calling her a traitor.
She spoke the truth right there.
Right, she spoke the truth. Right? And that's why we told the sisters, y'all got to get in order because bring the scripture out right here. This is thus saith the Lord. Remember this one. Bring it out.
Micah chapter 7 verse 10.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. That she that is mine enemy.
So the Lord said that she that is, it didn't say he. The Lord said that she that is mine enemy. Why? Because the Lord put a godly structure of order. And this book right here says it. She's trying to overpower and subdue her husband, a so-called black man, Israelite man, not knowing that he's the God of this earth. You cannot subdue a God on this earth, man. Whether you like to believe it or not, the white man got you tricked up, thinking that a so-called black man ain't nothing. No. You help set it up, and you help betray your man, and help destroy the so-called black family, and now you expect the man to be something when you say the nigga ain't shit, when you help destroy him.
Bring it out.
Read on.
And shame shall cover over her.
And what?
And shame shall cover over her.
Because she was supposed to be submissive in order to the Israelite man. But now she want to follow the Caucasian man and his system. Now the shame is going to cover her when she realized that her man that she disrespected in America is the one that the Most High going to put as one of the 144,000. Now she really going to be jacked up, you know?
Which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy God?
She going to say, where's the Lord thy God? But check this, the Lord says, Psalms 82:6, the Israelite men are the gods of the earth. So now when we say we the gods of the earth, she say, you niggas ain't shit. But if you're a king, pay this bill, pay that. Y'all niggas ain't nothing. But he's going to say, where's the Lord thy God? Read on.
Mine eyes shall behold her.
What he said?
Mine eyes shall behold her.
The man that's coming out here teaching, we are the eyes of the Lord on this ground as well. Read on.
Now shall she be trodden down.
Now she be what?
She be trodden down.
She shall be what?
Trodden down.
She shall be trodden down. This is the Bible. That's why the Christian pastor will never read this, because guess what? Most of the women in church are the women. They're going to leave immediately. Read on.
As the mire of the streets.
So now you want to get down with the program, the Most High going to make sure you lay down. He's going to stomp you to death. And that's if you don't get in order.
Con, so read Micah 2:2. Right here is the Willie Lynch letter and the making of a slave. All right. I've been going back over these oldies but goodies, man. These classics, man. Going back in the library over these classics. Check this out. This is page 9. All right. It says the black slave, after receiving this indoctrination, shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands, and we all know that to be true. The Willie Lynch letter and How to Make a Slave was written in 1712. All right, is way over 300 years since then, and what? We're refueling. We practice everything that was put on us in slavery to destroy us. We willingly practice it till today. All right, so it says, don't forget, you must pitch the old black male versus the young black male, and the young black male against the old black male. You must use the dark-skinned sisters versus the light-skinned the dark-skinned slaves versus the light-skinned slaves, and the light-skinned slaves versus the dark-skinned slaves. You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female. All right, read that last part again that you was reading in the page 5. All right, it said you got to use the male against the female and the female against the male. This is good old. This is 101 of how they broke us down as a nation of people. Read that part again, that last part again.
Romans numeral chapter 5, on page 5. Her disrespect for the black man is a direct cause of the destruction of the black family.
As a direct cause of the destruction of the black family. What did Esau say, Willie Lynch? He said you must pit the male against the female and the female against the male. Give me Micah 2:2. Read that.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on out.
And they covenant fields.
They covet fields. Go ahead.
And take them by violence.
And take them by violence. Come on. They is a so-called white man. They covet fields. They have a strong, lustful desire to steal every part of the world, all the resources, the people, the wealth that they can. Come on.
And houses. And take them away.
The Lord said they covet fields and they covet lands and houses and take them away. Come on.
So they oppress a man.
So they oppress a man. Go ahead.
And his house.
And his house. Come on.
Even a man.
Even a man. Go ahead.
And his heritage.
How do they do that from slavery? They say use the male against the female against the male, and it will do what? It will result in what?
Her disrespect for the black man is a direct cause of the destruction of the black family.
There you go. It's a direct cause of the destruction of the black family. But what? You got to link it up. It said he would oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. By what? Remember, you got to pit the slaves against each other. You got to put the male against the female, the light skin against the dark skin, the old against the young. Use every difference to your advantage to destroy these Negroes. Continue on in that page 5. No, when you was, what is that? That was it on that? That was it at the end?
Yeah.
All right, read that last part again.
Her disrespect for the black man is a direct cause of the destruction of the black family.
There you go. It's a direct cause of the destruction of the black family. So the Lord said that will happen to us in slavery. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Get the classic. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Case in point, what the hell is this yelling going on down here?
Right.
Right, yeah.
You said earlier about a loudmouth woman.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
She going in on some dude down there.
She going in on some dude down there. There you go.
As you speak it, it manifests.
Yeah, man, you can't make this up.
Right.
You cannot make this up, man.
Right.
Go to page 62. Go to page 62 real quick. All right, page, start where the shield is at. Start there, yeah. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. You can't make this up.
Can't make this up.
Check this out. Go ahead, brother. Read that.
It's examples, Slakia, page 62. Examples of the disrespectful language the black woman uses when speaking to the black man.
These are examples of the disrespectful language that she uses against the black man. Go ahead. Now, I don't know what happened, but all that yelling and carrying on the street, that's uncalled for.
Right.
I don't know why. If it's a disagreement or argument, whatever, go discuss it like two adults, even if you're angry.
Right.
Walk away, take a little breather, and then come back. Even if you got to be a little bit forceful when you're talking, but still, that's out of order. You give me Proverbs 7 and 11. Read what you got. Go ahead.
When speaking to the black man are as follows. Number 1, shut up.
Right, number 1, oh, shut up. All right, a woman just tell a man to shut up.
Right.
All right, these are some examples. And Sister Shahrazad said, check it out. When you read further on in this chapter, Sister Shahrazad said, these are some of the milder ones. She's being nice in these quotations. All right, come on.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Shut up. Right, go ahead.
Number 2, why don't you mind your own business?
Number 2, why don't you mind your own business? You my goddamn woman. All your business is mine. All right, go ahead.
Number 3, you're such a mama's boy.
You're such a mama's boy, baby boy. All right, a lot of these ribs be jealous of the relationship you have with your moms. All right, go ahead.
Number 4,
Yeah, that's your mother, not your woman. Yo, I'm going to check my moms. Because I'm taking 3-4 hours to deal with my moms. You upset about that? You better go sit your ass down. She gave birth to me, not you. All right, go ahead.
Number 4, you ain't nothing.
You ain't what?
You ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing. Just tear a man's self-esteem down.
Right.
You ain't nothing. And like I said, she's being mild. You know what Eve say? You ain't shit.
Right.
Right, go ahead.
You ain't nothing. And you ain't never gonna be nothing.
And you ain't never gonna be nothing. You ain't it. Your daddy ain't it. and you just like him, neither one of you ain't yet. All right, go ahead.
Number 5.
Remember in Boys in the Hood, all right? She told Ice Cube, you ain't shit. When he was a little dope boy, you ain't shit. Right, go ahead.
Number 5.
He's gonna like that.
He's so love every minute of it. Unless we have successfully broken up the Negro family, and it's generated so much wealth for us, and prosperity and happiness. Look at us wearing La La Land. Look at you niggas suffer. All right, go ahead.
Number 5. You don't tell me what to do.
What? You know what?
You don't tell me what to do.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 37 real quick. All right, you can't make this up, man.
Right.
You cannot make this up. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this up. That's a classic, man. I remember one time a brother said, the brother said, you can highlight every page.
Right.
And then we held up the book and said, it's yellow.
Right, it's all highlighted, yeah.
The whole damn book is highlighted. All right? So this is real. And see, they gonna get mad, but this is real stuff. The sister addressed the real issues what's going on with us as a people.
Right.
And like I said, she wrote the male version, so don't get simple. And she got on the brothers in the male version.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Number 6. You do what you want to do, and I'll do what I want to do.
Right, you do what you want to do, and I'll do what I want to do. All right, go ahead.
Number 7. Get it yourself.
Get it yourself, nigga. I ain't your slave. I ain't your mama. Get it yourself. Go ahead.
Number 8. You think you're right all the time.
You think you're right all the time, because you the man. Everything you say is right. You ain't right all the time. Good.
Number 9. I get tired of you trying to tell me what to do.
I get tired of you telling me what to do. Nigga, you ain't my daddy. Right, go ahead. I ain't the white man either. All right.
Number 10. Why
niggas never get tired of the white man telling them what to do? You take your ass to work and Esau tell you what to do every goddamn day. Right. And that goes on all levels with our people. That goes with the men too. You tell another black man, you give another black man an order. That's why a lot of brothers can't be in this truth.
Right.
A lot of cats always talking about they don't deal with camps. No, nigga, you don't deal with order.
Right.
They individualites and they out here just doing whatever the hell they want to do because they know if they come in a camp, they got to be in order. Right. There's elders, there's senior men, there's men that been in the camp before you. You're going to have to take orders. Right. And a black man don't want to be in a nigga, I ain't got to listen to you. Right. So this is on all levels. So you women and you effeminate men don't get simple. This is a curse on our whole nation. Come on.
Number 10.
But right now she's getting on the women, goddammit. Right, come on.
Number 10. Why don't you act like a man?
Why don't you act like a man? You such a boy. Good.
Number 11. You're full of
ish. All right. Good.
Number 12. That doesn't make any sense.
That what?
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense. Nothing you say makes sense. All right. You're the dumbest man on the planet. Anything a white man say, it makes perfect sense. If it comes from a white man, they extol it to the heavens. Like I tell you about when a rich man speaks in the Apocrypha. Come on.
Right. Number 13. Don't give it unless you can take it.
Don't give it unless you can take it.
Right.
All right. If you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. Right. Go ahead.
Number 14. You didn't have nothing when I met you.
Yeah, what?
You didn't have nothing when I met you.
Well, you didn't have it when I met you.
Right.
All right? There you go. This is the stuff they say. The tear of man's ego and self-esteem down. Right, go ahead.
Number 15. Your family ain't...
Your what?
Your family ain't...
And I'm going to tell you something. Brothers. Straight up. A woman that can't and doesn't respect your family, especially if you got a decent relationship with your family.
Right.
If your family's a bunch of assholes, they're not going to understand. Your woman going to have your back and be like, yeah, your family's off, but I'm going to still respect them because that's your family. But your family's off, baby. But if you got a good rapport with your family are decent people, even if you in this truth and your family may not be in this truth, but they still respect you, and that woman don't respect your family, run for the hills.
Right.
That's a wicked ass woman. Get the hell away from her.
Right.
Go ahead.
Your family ain't...
Your family ain't it.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
And you ain't neither.
And you ain't neither. I see why you the way you are. Your family ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You come from the state. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. All of you niggas ain't no good. All right, go ahead.
16. Men are dogs.
Men are what?
Men are dogs.
Men are dogs. All right. You know we heard that one. That old cliche. All right, go ahead.
17. I do what I want to do.
I what?
I do what I want to do.
Now give me Proverbs 7 and 11. All right. I know we call for Deuteronomy. Now give me Proverbs 7 and 11. I do what I want to do.
I do what I
and when
want.
she says it loud as hell.
Yeah.
Like the trumpet in the damn orchestra. Proverbs 7:11. Read.
This is Proverbs chapter 7, verse 11. She is loud and stubborn.
She is what?
She is loud and stubborn.
She is what?
She is loud and stubborn.
Read that one again.
Number 16. I do what I want to do.
Nigga, I do what I want to do. All right. She's what?
She is loud.
She is loud because when she said to you, she gonna say it at the top of her damn lungs.
Right.
And what?
And stubborn.
And stubborn. The stubbornness is, nigga.
She's fighting. She's fighting.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do.
can't
There
make
you go.
this stuff
There you
up.
go. You can't make this up. You can't make this
fighting.
up. You cannot make this up.
Oh, she punching him.
Duffed him. Duffed her. She duffed him. And see, he not going in. He just holding her.
Right.
Yeah, he not going in. He holding her.
Right.
All right, now see that brother, he just need to get away because he fall into that trap. His ass gonna be right down there on Skimmelrun Street and sit you cooking if he don't get his fish together, man. Brother, get away from that woman, man. Get away. You can you make
can't
this
make-
up?
you can't make
cannot
this-
now before
Right.
anybody gets simple. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But that's the curse is manifested itself.
Right.
What did Ariel start out with? Read the first thing he read. The black man and the black woman have a problem. They can't get along. They're fighting in the damn middle of the street in downtown Brooklyn.
Right.
All right, good, brother Reed. You can't make this up. Come on. Her feet of Esau's at peace
Right.
with his dog. Esau's at peace and serenity with his dog. All dogs go to heaven. All right, all red garments. Esau's at peace with his lumberjack on with his dog.
And Jake is with
Right,
Moab.
see that?
Jake is
right,
with,
and Jake is
with
at
Moab.
peace with Moab. All right? You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, man. Read on. Terah started this, man. Terah started the whole thing. Terah was going in on the women. All right, go ahead.
Her feet abide not.
What?
Her feet abide not in her house.
And again?
She is loud and stubborn.
She is loud and stubborn. Go ahead.
Her feet abide not in her house.
Lord said her feet abide not in her house. We can't make this up, man.
Right.
You cannot make this up.